So again, this is Mike Downing of Bearpop Comics and also of the Kickback Lounge, which is a site that has put the music up that you hear. The music that you hear is produced and composed by me. And if you're interested in getting music on your videos, stop by the Kickback Lounge site, which is also a YouTube page. The description of the link will be in the description area in the bottom. And also, if you're interested in anything you see, these things are on sale at Bearpop Comics on eBay. So I will leave a link to that also. So let's get started. I have here the recent collection that I've picked up of Spawn that I was letting go. So I'm going to go through these quick because there's a lot of books. But at the present time, this stuff is on eBay. This is Image First Spawn. It's a reprint of Spawn #1. Okay. I also have a collection of Gunslinger Spawns. I might have to separate this out a little bit for you guys to see it because there's a lot of different ones. But I have Gunslinger Spawn 36. I love that cover. Gunslinger Spawn 32. Which is all going to be on the eBay site. We have Gunslinger Spawn 21. Collection it's kind of sporadic. That's why I try to sell mix-a-lots. Because when I had a hard time collecting the books, I usually just order the graphic novels. That's on eBay now. We have Gunslinger Spawn 21. I like that cover's dope. And we have Gunslinger Spawn 29. So this is presently on eBay for sale, and along with that collection is Rat City, which is a Gunslinger Universe book also. Let me get it out this package here. And these are some of the newer spawns. You have Spawn 339. Spawn 327 with the Violator in the background. Or Clown, I'm sorry, that's not Violator, that's Clown. We have, this is a really decent cover, Spawn 331. I almost didn't want to sell it because I like the cover so much. And there's another dope cover, 329, Spawn 329. Once again, it's on sale on Bearpop Comics on eBay. Spawn 343. That's a brilliant cover. Also, I loved it. Some of these I haven't even read them. I just got the cover and like the art. Some books I have read, but nothing out of this collection yet because they move too fast. Spawn 342. I gotta turn this one around because it's the back cover of whatever one it is. King Spawn 37. It's King Spawn 37. I'm selling all these as a mix-a-lot, so you can pay one price for a whole lot of spawns. Spawn 321. Looks like medieval Spawn. Alright, so we'll take that down. And in that Spawn collection, I'm also selling the Scorch, which is she Spawn. She's part of that whole Spawn universe. So Todd McFarlane has been getting busy. So this is #1. I might have the other one right in the back. Okay, and #4. They're in that collection. Hope I don't show you guys no duplicates, but if I do, I explain it. We have the Scorch #1 is a variant cover. It's a bunch of variant covers in here, by the way. Let me take this plastic off for you, excuse me. So that's a #1 variant cover. I'm going to take them out the plastic. It's probably just safer. Okay. And they're all in near mint to very fine condition. At the lowest, they're like in very good condition. This is Spawn 18. We have another Spawn #1 that is a variant. Spawn #1 variant. No, I'm sorry. I'm saying Spawn. Excuse me, people. That was the Scorch #18. We'll rewind. The Scorch #18. And the Scorch #1 variant. That was a Mark Silvestri cover. Todd McFarlane and Mark Silvestri, which he's known for his work on the Wolverine and various other books. And we have, last but not least, in that lot, the Scorch #7. So those are all going with that mixed lot. One Spawn related character that I'm selling separately, and that's just because I had put it up before I got this whole lot, was Curse of the Spawn, which is, you've seen this before. I think that was Angelina before Marvel had bought the rights to this character, which is a classic Todd McFarlane cover. And on the back, I'll probably have this book free. That's another copy of the Scorch #4. So this is in the Spawn universe. Now I'm gonna go through some other stuff that is on that site. This is some of the graphic novels. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Some of the graphic novels that I'm selling. You have Fall of the Hulks, and I read this, and it's loosely, it has some of the details that is in the new Captain America movie, Brave New World. But you know, as the movies come out, they kind of change how the story goes. But this is around the time where the Red Hulk starts to come into the comics. So you see this guy here, this is Scar, son of Hulk, which he was supposed to get a movie, something with some movies, but we haven't seen that yet. This is Bruce Banner, but he's in some type of protective force field. Of course, you know Wolverine and Spider-Man. So this is along the Fall of the Hulk series, and the leader, for those who have seen that movie and those who read comics, he's in this also. So the price might be what's up here on eBay, but I might have dropped it down. But you get a complete graphic novel here. It's a hardcover. You have the Red She-Hulk on back and Scar on the back of the book. Okay. And I got a little DC goodness. I'm also selling this on the site. Detective Comics from the New 52, Volume 5, Gothtopia. And this involves the Scarecrow. It's a very good story. It's crazy. He flips his serum around his Scarecrow gas, fear gas, I guess you want to say it. And he has another concoction where it gives you everything that you want and gives you like a utopia, but when you try to come out of it, it gives you your worst fears. It's a real interesting take on the Scarecrow. He's always doing something crazy like that. So that's up there on the Bearpop Comics site on eBay also. And here's some other things that I put on there too. Batman White Knight. This was a good story. This was the Joker actually giving up being the Joker and becoming legitimate, and Bruce Wayne, Batman, was starting to crack, and he was starting to look like the villain, the bad guy. I'm not going to tell you the rest of the story. I did read it, so you might want to get this book too. It's on there also. We have another Batman Detective Comics from the New 52, which is Volume 3, Emperor Penguin, which was, I didn't read this one. To be quite honest with you, I never got around it. I collect a lot of Batman graphic novels because, I'm not a huge DC fan, but I can't imagine anybody not being a Batman fan. Batman is such an interesting character, and so are his villains, or his rogues, as people like to call them. So, now getting to some of the stuff I picked up in a comic haul this week, which is not on the site yet. This book I just read from Valiant Comics, Divinity 2. I've read Divinity 1. Did I? No, I didn't read Divinity 1. I wound up selling that, and it sold so fast I didn't have time to really read it. But it's based on these cosmonauts from Russia that go up into space and meet this powerful entity called the Unknown, and they come back with these powers. So it was a good story, a good science fiction story. I love the cover. The cover art is it's really stunning. It stands out. You know, the negative space, the black here, and the space portal behind. It's really cool, but it's a good book. I'll put that over here. I think I showed this in the last video, but I probably got two of these. The Savage, which this is from Valiant Comics. I haven't read it yet. It looks like it's going to be good. It's got a nice cardstock finish on there. I don't think I posted this yet, but I say to all of you guys, you might want to just look at some of these indie comics. I know everybody likes Marvel and DC, and I do too. But some of the indie books are very, very good. They're very good and they're very different. Okay. Now, this is a Valiant character that I do like. I like a lot of Valiant, but Exo Man of War, and it's in the 401 AD series. I sold a bunch of these with a character from Valiant called Rai. He's like a samurai, or and ninja, or all in one, and it's in a futuristic setting. So let me show you the covers in this. So I have this one here, which was Man of War number 1 in the 4001 AD series. I have also in the AD series from Valiant, another one of my favorite Valiant characters, Bloodshot, 4001 AD, and those little nanobites down there, because that's what puts them back together. We have, I'll just leave this in the plastic, Shadow Man, which was a popular character from the Valiant comic line. And this is number 1 in the 4000 AD series. So I will be selling these in a lot, as they call it, a mix lot. So when I put it up there, all those will be in one. This book I ran across, I got another copy of it, because the first time I started selling the Ultraverse, it did pretty well. And this is an independent comic that people tend to like. This is a character called Solitaire. It reminds me of a little bit of Punisher and Daredevil in one. Books are pretty cool. And I had two of these. So I'm going to post one of these and, see what comes up with it. But that's going to be for sale also. This is a popular independent title, and I don't even know if it's not around anymore. But popular writer Rick Remender, I hope I'm saying his name right, wrote this book. It is called 7 to Eternity. I haven't gotten the rest of those. I always wind up stumbling on the odd numbers. This is number 8. And I would like to collect the rest of them. But if I have to, I'll get the graphic novel of it. But it was a very popular comic. Now, what I'm getting ready to show you here, this was from Vault Comics, and this is a character called Giga. This is it's like a giant robot, basically. I didn't read it, but at the time they said it was a very good book. This is a variant cover, of number 1. I like the cover. And then we have another variant of Geiger number 1, which is a takeoff of, I don't know anybody's from the 70s or 80s, takeoff of the Shogun Warriors when Marvel had put them out. So that's like a homage to that cover. That's why I liked it. It reminded me of the Shogun Warriors. This was the original Geiger that was from Vault Comics also. And this is the original number 1, the first one I've ever seen. But I believe this is a variant. So that leads me to, I have to change that. This is not the original cover. This is not the original cover. Let me correct. That's a variant. This is the original cover for Geiger. And pretty decent condition. I found it had a little ding at the top, but I can still sell that for and very good because the pages and everything are really good. I'll open it up. I'm moving fast because I'm trying not to make the videos too long. But the art is very good art in here. I don't know who the artist is. John Lee. So, I've heard good things about the book. I have not read it yet. So, that'll be another graphic novel order for me. This is a variant of Geiger number 2. I like the robot in the back, the girl here, the guy in the wheelchair. I believe he controls this robot. And this is another variant of Geiger number 2. This might be the original cover. Now, take this down. And the last one I have of that is Geiger number 4. It's hard to find a complete set. Every time I go to look for them in various comic book shops, I can't find it. So, I'm still going to sell that as a mix lot. This is another duplicate of number 4 again, so we're going to get out of that. Okay, another one from Vault Comics. And I just seen this. I like the cover. I don't know what it's about. I'm not even going to lie and say I do. Lunar Room, number 4. Looks like a werewolf. Futuristic chick on the cover. I don't know what it's about, but I'm going to check it out. But this will also be for sale. It's not up there yet, but it will be soon. Another Vault Comics issue, Vagrant Queen. Cover just grabbed me. I have no idea what this is about. None. But I want to also read this because, as I said, these indie comics come at with a whole different spin on things, and they deal with a lot of science fiction and very good stories in them. And you read them, it's like, okay, it's a different approach. And that's how I got into them. I still collect a lot of Marvel and DC, but I love these indie books because you get something that's different. This book was very good. Bleed Them Dry. And I'm still trying to find the whole run. When I found it one time, I wound up selling it, and but it's basically ninja vampires, which is kind of cool. Just the concept of it. Okay, I had another one in here somewhere. On my pickup, I don't know where it is. Maybe we'll run into it. Okay, Alien Bounty Hunters, also from Vault Comics. I'm covering a lot of Vault Comics. I've not read this yet. I'm sure it is. It's pretty decent. I just like the title. I love the clean artwork. Very different covers. That's what I like about the independent books. Their covers are, very, very different. Their approach is different. Hope you can see that. I want to have a little bit more light in here so you can see the book itself. So let's do this, just in case. Let's put a little bit more light on the subject. All right. I hope it doesn't bring too much shadow, but I think it's just a little dark in here. Okay, so that's Alien Bounty Hunter from Vault. All right, and this is another independent comic company, AWA Upshot. This J. Michael Starcheski. He did some stuff with Spider-Man at one time. Moths. I've heard about it, I haven't read it. Another from AWA Upshot, Primos. I would say Primos. I have no idea. It looks like it's wrestling based, probably with a superhero twist. Different. Only have 404. This is number 404, so it's been a limited series. And I ran into this. Most people know these type of books. They don't never go anywhere. Betty and Veronica, number 1, Friends Forever. I don't read these really. I like more of my action, but people like them. And they came in mint condition. So, I'll probably post these on eBay too. And there's another one I stumbled on. The Archie Christmas Spectacular. So, hey, we're getting ready to go into the summertime, but I'll post it up. You never know. And also in mint condition. And the last of the recent haul that I did was a book from Antarctic Press. And I have more of these. I just don't know where they are. Gold Digger. Once again, science fiction, action, superheroes. I think I did read one. It was a pretty good book. But Gold Diggers, and this is number 274. And I had another stack here, but I think I'll get into it on the next video because I don't want to go too far. The character that you see in the center logo, that's my character for Bearpop Comics, and I also will be having another character in the description of this video. But these books will be available, and I will be posting some more books in a matter of a week or so. And I will see you guys the next time.